Hello you and welcome to today's video where I am creating some epic animal print thermal aura nails, and that is a hell of a lot to say. Like my last video I just uploaded with the AI inspired nails, this is a set I created in July and just had the time to edit and share with you. It's kind of perfect timing though, because the colors in this set remind me of a setting sun. Sunsets do have all these colors in them, and with us transitioning into autumn, aka fall, it's like a goodbye kiss to summer. For the first nail, I used a medium-sized round flat application brush to apply the yellow pigment powder and smaller thin flat paintbrush to brush on the remaining colors. In this video, you'll see me use different techniques to apply my pigment powders to the nails. Because I am new to nail art and this is my first time really digging into my pigment powders, I wanted to see what different techniques would do so I can learn and have muscle memory for my nail art in the future. And what I realize with the brushes is that I get a really pretty soft color set. The colors are light and transition really well into each other. Very pretty, but not what I'm going for. So I applied the colors on the nail again so the color looks vibrant and bold before putting on my gold pigment powder. Right around here, I started to get so many ideas for other designs, particularly for Halloween. Although this is animal print, the colors with the black stripes look so ominous and creepy, and I am absolutely here for it. Because this mimics a sunset and squiggly stripes can also be twigs from a tree, you could totally let your imagination roam into a horror story. Imagine if I added a spooky house on the tip of the nails and kept the paint black instead of going in with gold. I love how doing one design can organically lead you into another. So do not be surprised when you see me go ham with pigment powders in the near future, because I am absolutely loving this and I have so many ideas running through my head right now. For this nail and the remaining three nails, I used an eyeshadow application sponge to apply my powders. Although it is a messier technique, it goes on thick and kind of cakey, which I quickly learned to control and loved. It was a lot faster to get the intensity I wanted, meaning I didn't have to put on two coats of color. Because you have to use multiple sponges, you have to use multiple colors, and you cannot cross contaminate, you can understand what a nightmare that would have been to do everything twice. Now, like I mentioned, this is messier, so you see flicks of powder mixing on the nail. For instance, the orange got into my yellow on the nail. That is, in fact, problematic if this was the only featured design. But because I am adding animal stripes on top, perfection in my powders is not necessary when I apply it. That's why, if you are new to a medium or any kind of art, you should not only watch other people, but definitely do all the techniques yourself so you can build your skill and know what does what and how to use it in your own work. For me, to say one way is bad over another technique would be ridiculous because there is a time and place for everything. When I do my next aura set with the pigment powders and it's the focal point, I'll probably use the brushes because I have far more control personally. So, yeah, try not to have the watch and learn be your only way of learning. Try everything yourself. Don't count anything out until you have tried it yourself. So I have said this in just about every video lately. I could not complete a set, including this one, in one day. I worked on a nail for about 30 minutes and picked up where I left off on another day. That was my life for the past few months, not really living at home to be there for my loved one who is valiantly battling cancer. I was missing my husband and Kiwi Bubbles, my dog. It was to a point where when I was blessed to be home, Kiwi stopped choosing to sit with me on the couch and was choosing her dad, which I'm glad for because they had each other, but still, I felt like a bad fur mom because she doesn't understand. Things are far better now, so I'm at home again every night as of the past 2 weeks. Anyways, I say that to say this was me trying to preserve my gel mixture and it got thick and goopy. But again, in the spirit of what does what exploration, I decided to use it. I knew it would change in the texture being exposed to natural light over a couple of days, but I like to experiment. I have a curious mind and I also hate being wasteful, but I would never use old or used products on a customer, just to be clear. Everything I do on my channel is for myself, for fun and relaxation. Also, I tried different size nail art brushes to see how they would behave with the animal stripes. Every set I do, I take the time to practice at least two different ways or two different techniques to achieve the same result. I'm going to work on the last two nails at the same time. They are the French tips. If you choose to recreate this nail set, be sure to use the nail bed color that complements your skin tone. I use a mixture of two colors from Born Pretty. It came in a set I bought earlier this year and it's running out, so I just purchased all the neutral colors from Rargism and I look forward to unboxing those now that I have the time, and pray I will continue to have that time. I have 3 more videos to edit and narrate before I get to them, but I can't wait to swatch them all. I just bought more shells from Amazon and hubby put them up for me yesterday. So excited to get them tested and organized. So here I use the liner brush to fill in the white of the Frenchies. I hear it's the best way, but I got really antsy, impatient, and frustrated and messed up my smile line. So I had to clean up a bit, which I will skip over for the most part. It may have been because of my mood, when I was doing this set, but I much prefer using the brush from the bottle to apply my color and fill it in. So not to harp on this, but choose a method that best suits you for the best results. And the best way to discover your best way is to do all of the things at least once. Try all of the ways at least once. When it came down to the abstract part of this design, I of course had the basic layout in my head, but in the moment simply applied the gel where the strokes felt right. I usually draw out my designs digitally first in Procreate on my iPad, but in this instance, I just had a general idea and ran with it. And here are the final results, fam. I absolutely love this combo of aura and animal print. I haven't seen it, but I know a baddie has put this combo together before. I don't think anything is due under the sun at this point, but I do love that we all inspire each other and share a little bit of ourselves with each other. Whoever first said, let's design heat on a nail, I say thank you. Now, I can't personally wear these, but I wish I did both hands so I can pretend to be a baddie for 5 minutes at home. So, will you try this design or make it spooky with different colors? I say yes, go for it. And I'll see you soon on the next one. Thank you for watching. And if you are one of my subbies supporting me while I struggle journey to upload videos, a big hug to you and thank you. It's a little light for me in real life, and take care.